Okay, now let's talk about shooting a little bit. There's private games that are out in the casino. Obviously, casino a little bit more regulated. Obviously, they have a gaming license, everything like that. Dealers, professional dealers, you name it. But if you got these private games, you're walking in on trust, basically, that everything is on the up and up. Whenever cheating happens or something like that, I heard stories with X-rays now in the table. Did you know this was happening? There's X-rays going through the table, and they're able to tell what cards are around the corner. Did you know any of these things? And what is kind of your takeaway on what cheating does actually happen in these poker games or in poker games in general?
Yeah, I think the X-ray thing was a bit of a misunderstanding or misrepresentation of what actually took place. Basically, the home games are right for cheating because the back of the house has access to everything. So you as the player, you're trusting fully in whoever is really running this. And this notion that absolute power corrupts absolutely is kind of where these things break down. The game runner is incentivized to make the most money. The game runner is incentivized to ensure that everybody is able to get paid and they're certain to get stick. So they'll often take precautionary measures, whether that's taking a large break or, in this instance, cheating the game to ensure that they're able to basically keep the Ponzi going as long as they can. As far as like the X-ray and the other methods, I think that they use that with something that's known as infrared decks. So you can get these like pretty large decks with infrared technology where like a big heat fob or something of that nature can actually keep the deck up apart. And if you have somebody in the back of the house who's able to get decks into the game, then of course it's going to be very easy to support the game. They also use the virtual game for contact zones, but to kind of to make people at ease a little bit more, these methods are very complicated. You'd never do this in a casino, or at least incredibly difficult. You need a little man who's able to get the decks into the game, who's able to orchestrate the entire thing. And that's kind of an issue with these unregulated games, is that you're dealing with an environment where all your trust is solely in the person who is incentivized to make the most money.
Hand in the cookie jar. Make sure we all get equal amounts of cookies. That's an interesting dilemma for our humans since the beginning of time, let alone maybe a potential gambling view. Last question from me. How many of these games are taking place on a regular basis? Like if you send me the projection, like I put this tweet out as soon as I heard about it. Obviously, I grew up in the World Series of Poker era. I think you did as well. Whatever the Pittsburgh area.
Appreciate the like on the stream, Bridger. Appreciate the like on the stream, Bridger.
I assume that's where you started as well. I just want to make sure to reiterate that fact. That was gone. There's a lot of factors.
Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Appreciate that.
But I played a lot of games. Like I played a lot of games, but private games. That was a long time. Long time. And I think statute of limitations like 5 years, so depending upon which year whenever it comes to these things. So this was at least 5
vibing
going on. I think 5 or 1. Long time. But these things are happening on a regular basis. I think that is something that needs to be said as well. It's not like a majority of these games, to like the point. Card community, I think, does have morals. Like, I think we do have, like, unwritten rules in the card community, let alone at the level that you're at. Like, this is an abnormal thing, right? This is how people should be viewing this, as opposed to maybe a regular thing in the card world. Because this is kind of an attack on card community, and I don't like that at all.
Yeah, it's an attack on people who are willing to go against the game of offense. Yeah, to your point, these games, they're happening because of course. They're not actually illegal to run or to play it, so you don't have to worry about the statute. They're illegal to take away. So if the house is profiting off of it, now you're stepping up to the casino play, and that becomes the big issue. But yeah, I'm in the basement of a steakhouse, the same way that you were coming up, just playing a little 5-10 with a bunch of rookies, whatever, Johnny and Mike Green, all bringing cards back and forth. And at the time I was totally playing. I was totally naive to everything. I just went full blind and trusted. Thank God those guys won the F&O.
Yeah, legit. Me too. I literally thought about my high school tournament or something, right? And I walked down into a basement, literally, of like the Italian restaurant. And it's like, man, thank God those guys let me win. Like, that was very good. Back in the day, dog, like, on the way out, and I just don't turn the kid, my whole life changes. It's like, I'm very appreciative of said Italian restaurant that took care of me there. And I'm very appreciative of cards as a whole. Other people don't get scared to continue to play cards. Cards are great. Play your crew, obviously, out in Indiana a lot. Obviously, play rummy. with a one, not scared to play a little tall, not scared to play a little 727, not scared to play older, you name it. Like, carbs are good. It's good for the reading, it's good everything like that. I hate that people are trying to scam the shit out of people at the highest level and have big national headlines. But people like you, Frank, will continue to carry the torch of good fun playing, and we appreciate the hell out of it. All right, man. Let's get every call. Ladies and gentlemen, that hurricane is. Yeah, I thought that was just some information that people need to know. There's some crazy stuff. There's all kind of taking on a life of its own. What these cartoons, what I'm saying. I saw some people.
Can't get my line, can't get my shot line up here.
Under the table, and you're like, oh my God, how would you know if anything was in there? So I appreciate him who lives in it literally every single day for the last 15 years talking about it. It's crazy, AJ. I'm a card person, you are as well. So this can't be like what people think cards are as a whole.
Yeah, I would imagine. I think we're giving people too much credit almost. Thinking that there's these super complex situations going on all around the country where they're cheating everybody out of money. I don't think it's that random. I mean, this is a giant situation.
Sounds good.
It's happening.
Yeah, there's always been people that try to like, oh, I'm at the table when I have a diamond or a steak. Like, there's always like people eventually set up postures early. But I feel like that's part of just trying to catch people off play. Like, I gotta know that these people are pretty. But whenever you get pictures like these, whenever they go like, there's a left, there's a line here. And then going that far is just not great. The fact that these guys, how much money that they have doing it, I don't get it. I don't know what the leverage is. There has to be some sort of leverage on these guys.
Yes.
You know?
Welcome to the ultimate Sichuan China food marathon. Here the flavors are intense.
My whole mouth right now is vibrating.
The spice level is unpredictable. And nothing in your plate comes without a challenge.
These guys look like they got caught in a volcanic storm.
This is the birthplace of face-numbing hot pot.
That's gonna kill my ass.
Rabbit served at breakfast.
I think I'm gonna put the tit over
And
there.
each medicinal market with remedies that make you
walking so
check your
far.
prescription.
Honey, soft bones.
In this Sichuan food series, I'm diving headfirst into China's boldest province to uncover its wildest dishes.
Room temperature cow stomach.
Biggest food factories,
It's unlike anything I've experienced before.
and most unexpected traditions.
We have a whole tub here just full of turtle
Press plates. This is going to be spicy, strange, and absolutely unforgettable.
Oh, it's so ready!
Not before the madness begins. Opening the streets to the Chinese parts of the warm-up.
Well, me and this little air in the whole little
town of
my
only
game
about
just crashed.
21 million people. Today, this
20
is
minutes ago.
breakfast.
This
This way took me so long to go live.
highlight of our breakfast.
A dish known as Bei Chang Fun.
The bones to intestines.
That is a long, uncut intestine.
And even a few sets of lungs.
Either this pig was an adolescent or perhaps they shrunk up a bit while it was boiling. By my side, we have the owner of this establishment. How do I know? Because he has his passport photo on the side of the building. Handsome.
This restaurant was famous for its baggy intestine wings. Trust me, it's better than it sounds. But they also serve a type of flatbread, made with a special ingredient unique to the Sichuan region.
Good morning.
The meantime is here to tell me more.
We have quite the breakfast in front of us.
This is kind of flatbread, filled with spicy and numbing beef.
And numbing beef?
Yes.
What is numbing beef?
The bread starts with a simple wheat dough. Kneaded, flattened into a long strip. A bit of ground pork is added to the dough. Then it's rolled up and flattened again to evenly distribute the meat. Now comes the star ingredient, ground beef, marinated with chili powder and the iconic Sichuan peppercorns.
Numbing is a sensation that we get from Sichuan peppercorn, which is a very unique ingredient that we use a lot in Sichuan cuisine.
So I've heard of this iconic peppercorn, and we're going to cover more about it later in our hot pot episode. But even in this, what looks to be some kind of a Szechuan pastry, there's peppercorn.
Yeah, for sure.
Once the dough is rolled up, it's dipped in black sesame seeds and flattened out again before being fried in a pan of grapeseed oil.
The name name of this is called Mokui. Literally, it means pot helmet. About 2,000 years ago, there's a general. He used to use the helmet to heat up the bread.
That's what I love is there's so much history in every bite. Call that.
After frying, the
Can't
bread
stop
is
it.
put on the
You
fire,
can't stop
creating the
it.
perfect
They all figure it out at the same time.
All right, so you give it a shot.
I don't know, bro. My fault. My fault, bro.
When I just looked at this bread,
My fault, bro. My computer way over there and my camera is way over here. Let
and then there's just layers.
me readjust myself. I ain't read my chat.
Black sesame seeds on the outside.
You can build a
What's up, Kirby? How you doing, brother? I'm sorry. I don't know.
Exactly, that's
I went to
what
sleep
it
at
is.
like
Everything
1
is equal
o'clock,
to 50%
and I woke up at 3.
Yeah, the chemical inside of the
So
peppercorn sends a message to your brain that
that's
you're
why I'm
calling
up.
vibrating when it's
So
actually not moving at all.
And then we have this.
Toughness noodles.
Is this something people eat for breakfast?
yeah, I'm good, bro. I'm good. Just chilling.
This restaurant makes their own noodles.
Just chilling.
Using the sheep flour is
Another day in paradise for me.
The noodle itself is pretty special.
It's sweet potatoes.
That would make it gluten-free, I guess?
Yes.
After some time, the mixture transforms into a silky smooth dough.
I need to go to sleep. I need to go back to sleep so I can go to work. 5K yesterday. Damn. Just for the logo design. Damn, bro. I need to get on your program. I'm doing something wrong with my life. I really am. I got to be doing something wrong with my life. There's no way. Well, it is a way, but I ain't found out that way yet. Now I'm drinking vodka, Sour Patch Kids, and boy, you are hell, bro. I mean, hey, you made 5 pay today. I'm gonna be mad at you. Handle your business, handle your business.
You build a peppercorn again? No, it's really coming.
Everything's so extreme. And then here, looks like a Boy Scout got his nut badge.
You actually pay extra for it just to add more meat. Juicy.
Yeah, we've got a little gush to it.
Fruit salad, marshmallows with vodka and thing. That sounds pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. That does sound pretty good.
Sorry, I can't clean my mouth right now. Yeah, I think it's numbing my
That sounds pretty fucking amazing.
So we'll be seeing how the city's most iconic noodles are made. The factory to the finished bowl. But first, what sets China's biggest city apart from any other?
Sorry, you're from Tokyo originally.
Yes, that's why I was here.
Anita is the lead navigator of Chengdu.
I should have had one more.
Specializing in the rich food culture of the hometown.
Thomas is amazing. You don't drink. I can do it.
21 million people. But again, we're in China. Is that big?
I already drink. You gotta think about it, bro. I'm 27. So yeah, I done had alcohol before. I had my fair share of alcohol, I would say. This one wasn't hit though.
What's remarkable about it, though, is
My
it
dog
must be
need to
very
come
spread
on,
out.
bro.
It feels fairly open. It's not like suffocating.
Chengdu's got this very laid back
I know I just
lifestyle
shot one
here.
over
It's a
here.
very
I just don't
fertile
know where
land,
it's at.
surrounded by mountains. Here is very self-sufficient. We can also grow all sorts of things, so we don't worry about much. All people here
I have started investing.
better life.
I have started little by little. It's not. I'm not gonna say it's not easy. I ain't gonna say it's not easy to start off with. Trying to figure out what to invest in and going from there, I guess.
Mr. Chen, can you tell me about the different types of noodles you're making here at your noodle spot?
Also, he didn't die yesterday.
Sounds like my camera guy's preference in women.
Little by little, I put like 100 in Apple. I put some in Google.
Noodle making, where do some people go wrong?
If I was another one, I'll put something. I'm not sure yet though. I have to go look at it. And try it, read it, and not read.
So the whole process of press the noodles is very important.
Okay. That sounds pretty fucking good. I'm not really a big white drinker, so, but trying that sounds pretty fucking good. I'm not gonna lie. I used to be a big white drinker. I used to drink Pinnacle in New Amsterdam heavy, like when I was younger.
Back then, so they would just call it like, oh, that whole noodle. So that's how the name is caught on.
How did you get started in the noodle
When
business?
I was younger.
He's been making noodles for 20 years. He learned from other masters and then he started making his own.
You did not start out as a family
So
business.
everyday use
I didn't have a dad who was a YouTuber. Who's a welder. It's not even close.
Yeah.
Takedown noodles aren't
Yeah.
just about the noodles. They also require a signature spicy Szechuan sauce.
Everyday use things that
The
everybody
iconic
use.
Gundam noodle.
Big Dial restaurant has been serving Gundam noodles
I mean, yeah, that could be a lot though.
for 20 years.
Well, I mean, yeah, technology. I know with the government being shut down and everything, the stock market probably about to crash. So I'm trying to get into it as soon as I can.
First of all, the noodle itself, you really need to have a good chewiness. Secondly, it's all about the sauce.
Then it's topped with a pile of seasoned ground pork, peanuts, and bamboo shoots.
I've been thinking about soaking weed in vodka for a week.
So mix it up. Here, this restaurant gives a little
I
twist to
mean,
add some bamboo.
How do you feel about that?
It's not traditional,
You
but
could.
there's bamboo here, just like all the
I mean, I'm pretty sure you can soak. Now, I don't know about weed though. I've never. Usually, every time I've seen weed get wet, it doesn't smoke the same. But hey, go for it though. Hell, I try it with you if I could.
You can't eat without it.
I'm not surprised with all the foods we've eaten so far, they all include peppercorn. How common is the peppercorn within the cuisine here?
Very, very common.
I would try it with you. Bitcoin for a little bit for real. Yeah, I think I got a couple hundred in Bitcoin. Bitcoin for real. It's like
So T-Force Road is where the Sichuan province, Yunnan province, and Tibet
I should have got into Bitcoin when it was really, really low. Before I started fucking off my money and doing everything. Yeah, we do need to meet up. One of these days we need to meet up. One of these days we need to meet up for sure. Hang out, vibe, drink, drink, shit. Chill out for real, just vibe. I don't think I came over here. I don't think I came over here.
How long have you been a tofu bike salesman?
20 years.
20 years? Why did you never just set up in one spot and sell from the stall?
He says it's not economical to rent a store because he needs to pay for the rent, and he can keep the cost for the food low.
And you serve them up this.
Tofu flowers.
Tofu flowers?
Yeah.
Tofu flour, or Sichuan tofu, is a type of soybean tofu made by blending some soybeans, then straining them through a cheese cloth. The extracted solution is cooked over high heat, then mixed with a concentrated salty solution until it's solidified, turning the mixture into a delicate tofu pudding that has a
That's pretty good, brother. That's good. You can add me and possibly we can play later. I'm not gonna be on too long, honestly.
Chili oil.
They say I only been live 18 minutes.
Fermented mustard.
They say I only been live 18 minutes.
Soy sauce.
Oh, thank you very much. I was hoping in coming here we would get a...
Yeah, I got PlayStation for sure. Yeah.
Mixing it up doesn't really change how it
For
looks.
sure, PlayStation where it's at for me, brethren.
Chili oil rises to the top.
Where is this
Oh,
move
it's so delicious.
There you go.
So soft.
It's so delicate but heavy at the same time.
That's not an 8 minute
It's
right there.
the roof of your tongue and you basically drink it. And then a little bit of texture in there with the green onions, with the mung beans, and looking at this odd assortment of ingredients, I was thinking, I'm not sure what the draw is. I'm not sure what people are
if you message me from TikTok or put your PlayStation tag in there, I'll add you real quick. I'm just chilling.
The traditional way is without meat. And because he serves to the public, to the common people, and he wants to keep the cost low.
How much is this right here?
6 RMB.
Still can't believe I'm 16 and doing better than most people. Yeah, you doing better than a whole lot of people. Not most people. You doing better than probably 99% of the world.
I'm just thinking marketing. We should work together.
For sure.
I feel like 20
You're
years
doing
ago,
better than
street food was
99%
way
of the
more
world for sure.
Yeah, Chengdu is all about street food, and that's where the soul of the Sichuan cuisine is.
I mean, as I look around, it's a very modern city.
Yeah, it's probably
I feel
YouTube.
like over the years, is this
It's probably
kind of
YouTube.
disappearing from Chengdu?
But it might be my lag too though.
Over the years,
So
it
let me.
feels like street
Well, I don't
food
have a
is
high
starting
CPU
to
rate right
be
now, so
dominant
I
on
don't
the
know.
streets, but moving to the stores.
It's not just that you're serving food, you're kind of preserving a piece of the food history here.
For sure.
For that, I will shake your hand a third time, sir. Thank you.
This one is over her.
Chinese street food after dark. The perfect time of day for some authentic track type of bites.
This place is wild, actually. Wow.
There should be another one over her somewhere.
Now we're rolling. There's no way. There's a lady with a necktie.
I think. Oh, it is up here.
Gathered to explore the endless array of dishes, both delicious and daring.
These guys look like they got caught in
Okay, bet. But yeah, bro, you doing a whole lot better than a lot of people. And I wish I would have got into stocks and whatnot a lot sooner than I did, but it's never too late.
It's a very popular snack.
You know, shit happens.
Lay's potato chips.
What do you eat like when you were watching TV?
Shit happens. Shit
Just like
happens.
eating popcorn when you eat rabbit.
Later during our trip,
I got one more to pick up over here. I
so
think
I'm not
that's
gonna try
it.
that tonight. But I found something equally as challenging. Right here, we have a boil or freeze.
Make logos, stuff.
Brain.
This dish stands out not just for its peculiar taste, but
Yeah.
also for its potent
Yeah.
benefits.
In China, we say which part do you eat?
You do a lot of you just do a lot of freelance work when it comes like making logos. Speaking of logo, I needed a logo made before I had actually stuck with my logo that I got now. I wish I would have met you sooner. I would have had you make my logo. For sure. Shoot me a I can I'll message you my gamer tag real quick, bro. To my phone. Give me a second.
I need all the IQ I can get. Oh, spicy. The brain is very soft.
It's really just my name, though, when I think about it.
That's a good point. They've also put milky mushrooms in there, which have a nice kind of crunch to it. It's a fascinating combination, and I'm really into it. And it's just so spicy, it's so flavorful. You can hardly even taste the brain itself. There's no like gaminess or intense, full, bad flavor. Sometimes brain can be livery, nothing like that. And I think my IQ is all the way up to 90. It's pretty good. This is an excellent way to start. Let's go see what else we can find.
Alright, let's do it.
Aside from its iconic hot pot culture, Sichuan cuisine is also known for its local skewers, or chuan.
I hit him in the back with the spinal cord.
One is what we call hot chuan, boiling sticks with open fire, and
He
then
died
we
fairly
have cold
quickly.
chuan. You pick on your sticks and you give to the kitchen. They bring out.
Yeah, I would have had you make my logo if I knew you made a logo.
And
Sure.
then we also have what's already been cooked and then served the cold. We call this roboji, and that's where we're going to have cold. Yeah, so we have two flavors here: the chili oil and the peppercorn flavor.
Oh, wow. I can't believe it. That's been kind of a theme throughout the day. Why don't you start with something easy, and then more interesting, and then more extreme at the end?
Maybe like cow stomach first.
That's easy.
Dip it a little bit into the sauce.
Okay, give it a little bit of a dip. This
Breaking my
is the tiniest
heart.
morsel of meat I've ever seen in my life. How much is one stick?
1 RB.
13 cents. Room temperature cows coming.
Now the peppercorn flavor.
Well, peppercorn flavor. I gotta say, that tiny piece, well, clearly undiscernible from air, but it was pretty good.
With the chicken part.
Oh, wow. This is barely
I got attacked by a solo wolf the other day, man. It was so
Put
funny.
these four pieces together, it equals 1 hour.
I don't know. My live just ended on TikTok.
Or bag infinite possibilities. Kids do.
Yeah. That is a simple way to start out. It's a simple way to start out. Like, once I get back into working how I want to, I'll be able to invest more and play around with my money a little bit more then. So Yeah, you do make music. I heard you. You do make music. I listen to. Sometimes I be listening to them when I be playing the game or whatnot. They just start playing on my YouTube to my phone. There you go. I was wondering when this damn thing was up.
Cool, it's dense, it's a little bit chewy. That means that it's a very small amount. How would you even get it pull them out and stuff? It's so tiny.
So this is a snack when people hang out at
38.8.
a party, they can just grab a little to go, and they can try as many or as little as they want.
What's this?
Lotus root. I love it. It's really good. Lotus is amazing. The flower
That's
is
all the
small
wood
and
from
the
over
roots are
here.
delicious.
I got favorite so far. It feels substantial.
Chicken
I'm
feet.
about to reset the time.
Now I see how this works. So basically, at the end of this meal, you're gonna add up all your sticks and lay down all the situation. And they couldn't really split
Good
up
thing I
40 to
looked and
70
paid
sticks. So what they
attention.
said is they put 5 sticks into 1 foot. Here, you're paying 5 sticks worth for this 1 chicken foot. I'm gonna give it a little bit of a dip right here in the oil.
Yeah, I do listen to your music. I do. For sure, I listen to it.
Oh, God. So spicy.
Actually, the major goals are
I don't know what I need to do with
You can eat the
I don't know. I'm not sure what I need to do when it comes to trying to make money in my spare time while I'm not working and doing things of that nature. Mm-hmm. Like my buddy, he into cryptocurrency. He been making a pretty decent amount on crypto. We haven't had the time to really sit down and talk about it and things of that nature. But what I think I need to do is just kind of watch videos, how I watch videos on everything else, and just go from there.
We cannot sue them, we cannot destroy their toilet.
Am I still live on YouTube, bro? Because my TikTok just ended.
Welcome to one of China's amazing hot pot factories. Behind me,
And you got a lot of, I ain't gonna say you got a lot of time on your hands. You got a lot of great ideas, man. For real. You got a lot of great ideas too.
It's unlike anything I've experienced before.
How you float over here, I have no clue.
Delicious meats. That base is packed with rich, layered flavors. Here at Sichuan's Spicy Sea Factory, they're mass-producing hot pot base for over 100,000 individual restaurants in China. This empire runs smoothly with the watch of this man.
Virginia Beach juice well.
I have so many questions. I'm very curious about this place. Question 1. How many times do you sneeze per day? Oh my God.
Yeah, Juice WRLD was a great artist. I hate the fact that he passed away. But a lot of people been keeping his name alive though with the music and whatnot that they be making by him. So trust and believe. I'm still trying to figure out why my YouTube live just ended. Not YouTube. My TikTok live just ended.
Once it hits the right temperature, massive cubes of garlic dive into the oil to fry. Here they heat up a giant pot that can hold up to 1,200 pounds of product.
I'm pretty sure I'm still live on Twitch. Just not on TikTok. That's odd.
You're making one type of hot pot base for all these different restaurants, but he's making multiple different recipes depending on where it's going.
Hot pot has evolved into over 30 variations across China since it first appeared 1,000 years ago. This factory specializes in all types of Sichuan hot pot. Among them, the Chengdu hot pot we're trying today.
How many ingredients are used here, including all the different variations of hot pot you make? 40 kinds of spices. That doesn't mean that everyone is going to have 40, but there could be variations including up to 40 different ingredients. That's pretty wild.
Restaurants may introduce nothing.
Do I want to go do another grind or do I want another one?
Two special ingredients. First off, the chilies. But not just any kind of chilies.
Stick to this
This one
one.
is Chishin chili. It's the most popular Indian hot pot base.
Good morning. Chili
Bad.
farmer. Also, good morning. My name. 分别不中中东中中两种类。Growing chilies that people are eventually using for hot pot. Does hot pot require one certain chili or are there a bunch
You just told me what I don't need, but ain't you drinking vodka right now with gummy worms?
Chishin chili is very important because it's fragrant and super spicy.
But you're right though. I don't need. I really don't. I'm gonna try to make this the last one I buy actually, but I do get tired of them when they get old.
Chishin chili quite expensive, so the restaurant won't
Oh
really
damn, I shot some over there too. Damn. Messed up my grind.
And what makes these other chilies cheaper?
The other chili will grow faster, and this kind of chili is not spicy and not this kind of aroma. The tip of the chicken chili
I almost
is
messed up my
sweet.
grind.
He
He said, oops. It's all good though, brother. I really don't need this big though. I really don't. When I think about it. Cause I do smoke weed. Speaking of, I slipped weed on the kid rope. But I do smoke weed, so it's not like I absolutely need it.
But there's one more thing we're going to see out here in the countryside that is absolutely essential, that is unique to Szechuan. This is the Szechuan peppercorn. Some Americans might get confused when you say pepper and corn together, but actually all the black pepper eaten in America is peppercorn that got ground out into black table pepper. But this is something completely different. Szechuan peppercorn is practically unavailable in Szechuan restaurants. These beans were dried, they're baked, they're chopped, they're scattered amongst so many of the different street foods I've tried. My whole mouth right now is vibrating. Despite its name, Szechuan
Now, granted, I do have some gummies already. I just haven't opened. I'm not really a big edible person. I used to be a big edible person when I was younger, but I haven't really been much of an edible person in my older days of life, I guess you could say. Since I reached about 24, I'm gonna say about 24, that's when I kind of stopped doing the gummies and whatnot for real. But like my brother and my homeboy, they always go to California and bring shit back. So be pretty goddamn dope. Definitely, I kind of really got into it for real. Like when I seen them traveling, and they was traveling just for weed for real. They was traveling just for weed, and then they'll go basically get as high as they possibly could off California or Colorado gas. That is that thing. I'm debating, do I want to continue doing this grind or do I want to do it? I probably need to, but I was past out smoking the cows. You're a mess. You're a mess. You're a mess. A complete mess for that. But I understand it though. My worst one, I think one of my worst moments was when I ate a fool. Ooh. Yeah, that'll do it for sure. Eating a fool would do it for sure. Alright. I haven't went to go check this nigga. I need to go check this nigga again. I doubt if I have anything over there though, but never know.
But man, cooking on a massive scale, I've never seen anything like this when it comes to hot pot. I love it. This is the hot liquefied.
Yeah, you still make money though, man. So I can't nobody be mad at what you doing. As long as you making money. As long as you making money.
Straight away, except for the fact that they gave me this so I wouldn't eat. What the heck? From here, the hot pot base is either packed with small portions to certain grocery stores.
20 grams. 420 grams. Good God Almighty.
Welcome to a room few have seen before. This is the hot pot broth back room that nobody ever gets to see when they come to a restaurant like this. Right now, I'm with the owner of this hot pot location, sir. Put it there.
Man, it's early as hell, man. It's only 5 o'clock.
With a recipe that dates back over 1 century. We already went to the factory where they saw them make this right here. This is the hot pot base, and there is a lot of it. This thing must weigh at least 600 to 700 pounds. The base is chock full of chilies, peppercorns, there's fennel, there's star anise, there's a little bit of everything in there, and it smells amazing. Oh God.
Nah, I ain't gonna get off. I'll probably get off at like 6 o'clock. I'll probably stop at 6 o'clock.
such as this.
It'd give me like an hour to change the stream. I would have hunted for a while.
And it's soaked with all the same flavors of the base, but this is just a pure oil. So before the hot pop rock heads to your table to get melted down, he's got to combine
That's pretty much it.
He takes a little bit of base and he puts it in the bottom of the
Who you think gonna win the World Series?
oil, my God, I cannot believe how much
It's tied 2-2. The Dodgers and the Blue Jays.
ridiculous.
Mr. Lee adds even more heat to the hot pot base with a bowl of chilies. He dilutes it with water.
Who you think gonna win?
Has him eating to the home and me.
Who
First of all, this thing is boiling like crazy. Is this kind of normal? You just keep it going like this?
Yeah, we'll just keep going like this.
I love it. We have all these different assorted meats around us. What should we start with?
We should go with sliced meat.
That's a strong thing to start with. All right, let's go for it. Show me.
Damn, I got two level 4s over here.
Meat is sliced so thin. When we put it in the boiling oil and water, and it just takes a short time to cook all the way through.
It's okay.
Well, it's yak. I don't think yak has to be well done. It's not pork.
Ooh, it's tender and juicy, right?
Nice,
It's gonna be
juicy,
hard for me to
soft,
shoot,
pretty lean. It's not a fatty kind of meat. Wow, that's spicy.
4 animals over here, but hey.
They eat it built
Oh, you don't watch sports?
There's like a warm glow that keeps going intensity. And there's also a little bit of that mouth-numbing effect
Understood.
that you get from those peppercorns. Ooh, it's intense.
A lot of people told me they stopped watching sports because it stressed them out. But
Now, this is completely different from the yak because this has the nice marble fat.
yeah,
Give it a little bit of a
it
dip.
stressed them out is what they told me.
I think it's good. So this is our dipping sauce.
I understand though, sports is stressful.
And a small can of sesame oil.
So I can understand people not wanting
We're cooking the meat in oil. We take it out
watch
of the oil,
sports.
and then we dip it in some oil.
I'm not even gonna say it's stressful. It's what you make it. Like if you watch the sports just for the fun of it, like I do, I don't really try to make money off the sport. Now I do bet every now and then, but I don't really pay it no attention for real.
Yeah, these put fennel and star anise and other herbs and thyme. I was scared about the heat. The first bite was a little bit intense, but as you keep eating it, it's like the poison is also the remedy. It's hot, but then if you keep eating, you don't feel the pain.
Yeah.
So here we have
It might be so good.
The pork should cook longer than beef.
So the average hot pot session lasts how long?
At least 1 hour. If you do beef, it will be last 3 hours or more. It's not just a meal in China. It's more like a social activity. When you eat hot pot, you don't play with toys. You drink beer. You talk. You share the story about your life with kids.
That's good, right?
For you, it's okay.
I think it's gonna be fun.
Cool.
That is so good.
And I think the pork can absorb more soup than beef.
Yeah, I think you have a point there.
Damn it, I
Half of what we
missed.
ate is just fat, and the fat has so much flavor. So we got fat on oil. It's gonna be a rough night. So all
No
this food
hammer.
has been amazing, but for me, it's a little bit on the normal side.
Good. Okay.
From here, we're gonna go to a hot pot place that has such a huge variety of meats, including some stuff that's a bit unusual, at least for us Americans. I'm talking innards, different unusual
I hit 'em.
organs, blood.
That's all that
To be
matters.
honest, everything that's on the table
As
right
long as
now,
I
have
hit
you
them.
eaten it before?
Nah, I mean.
This like every week, and it's so good.
Okay, that's all I want is to
I ate lunch so early. I need to early this in the morning. I need to get up and go get some breakfast and shit. I just lost my Wi-Fi
Reticulum is a small pouch located near the cow's heart. Little pea-sized up.
on my game though, so that I lose my Wi-Fi on my computer too.
This looks like something that you finish polishing a car with. Look, it's soft, it's got bristles, it won't scratch anything. Everyone knows cow stomachs have 4 compartments. This is the second compartment of the cow stomach.
Before food reaches the reticulum, it must pass through the rumen, a large compartment that can hold more than 25 gallons. Here the food is soaked and softened, making digestion easier. Then it moves to the reticulum.
And then this thing helps kick back some of the bigger pieces so the cow can continue chewing it even more. That means this is probably a gamey piece of meat, and it probably is exposed to a lot of stomach acid and just a lot of delicious flavors. I cannot wait to put this in a hot pot and see how it tastes.
In Sichuan, we have a saying that eat Mao Du only take 15 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
I might have lost my Wi-Fi completely.
Or bag infinite possibilities. Kate Spade.
Where the fuck did you come from? Because you wasn't just there. Breaking my heart. Now we gonna D-line. What I started over here? I did. I think I did. I saw 2 over here, and then there's 2 more I can shoot over here. Usually once you leave and come back, they be back in their zone.
Amazing texture. It's so crunchy. It's very thin. Whether it looks like a scouring pad that you clean your counter with, you can feel that the texture on there. It's a pop. Yeah. Those little bumps. But at the same time, it's so thin and kind of crunchy. It's got a nice crunch to it. It's funny texture. Beyond that, this broth is also a level up from our last broth. This is even more spicy, even more.
About what?
Then we have this kind of stomach right here.
What happened? 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 I seen you said never mind after that, but what happened?
Wow, oh my god.
Actually,
Yeah, wow, this is such a unique preparation. It looks like the bristles of a grill. These are slices of the basic, which originally looked like this. This is the 3rd chamber of the stomach, and you can see the texture is completely different. Look at all these scary, wild, ripply pieces inside.
How did I hit him?
Like a sponge, squeezing out any excess water from the food, leaving open to good stuff to enter the 4th and final compartment, the abomasum, which is similar to our human stomachs. Here, all the energy and nutrients are extracted from the food. This is why we can't be vegan. We don't have whatever this is going on inside of us. Cows, they're vegan, and somehow their body, through the use of all these stomach chambers, is able to capture enough nutrients. Humans, we need to eat the cow. Sorry.
He said, "Oh, okay, cool."
the whole plays into that.
Oh, okay, sure, let's do it.
This needs some time to cook, and it should be
I don't see that other wolf. I know I
It's
missed it.
interesting because they poured blood into a bowl and it's kind of coagulated. They cut it
Oh well, I ain't gonna worry about that right
something
now.
with them tastes like
We gonna
very
go
tender tofu.
here.
While these are cooking, let's talk about the other 2 foods that are remaining. Right here we have goose intestines. They've been cleaned very thoroughly. It looks like they've been cut down one side and spread open. So they almost
Yeah, I know, man. I know.
noodles.
Oh, come on, you can have some more. At least 5, okay? Oh, 2 is enough.
Thank you for that.
Yeah, I know. Thing is about the bullet drops on this gun. It seems like it's different every other time you shoot. But also, I don't never usually take into account if I'm sitting up or if I'm sitting up in the tree stand or if I'm like down. I don't ever usually take that into consideration.
We don't really appreciate strange or unusual textures. Maybe our most unusual texture would be like
Let's see what we got down here.
when you come to a place like China, you come to appreciate
If we have
you start
anything.
seeing them as these strange body parts, and you start to see them as just a different mouth feel. That said, I think everything that's in here is done. The Chinese come through. It looks insane. It looks like a Enoki mushroom.
Wow. One more.
This time it's very different. It's not crunchy. It's more spongy. It's absorbing the broth. So all the flavor, all the oil is getting absorbed into the stomach. Every time you take
I remind you from the Lords from the Boondocks. That's funny. That's very funny. I haven't heard that one before.
They're so tender. You have to be really gentle. It's like silky tofu.
Yeah, it's very silky.
I like eating animal parts. I don't mind being a vegetarian because yes, I could just eat silky tofu or
I had it.
It's delicate, it's soft, it breaks apart, almost liquefies in your mouth. This is so good. For here, we have
Damn thing don't know what way he
I saw
wanna
this
go.
earlier, but I had no idea what it was. Take a look, guys. In all my travels, I have never seen any organ that looks like this. It looks insane. It
Stop
feels
running.
gelatinous and floppy.
These cows, aorta, A-O-R-T-A, aorta.
I just feel like people, kids, and
That
adults in
works.
China just have a better grasp on anatomy.
I have a
I don't know what is aorta either.
What you put the dots for,
We
brother?
don't know what it is.
I think it's organ to pump the blood.
My eye is really bothering me, bro. I got a scratch on my eye, and I need to leave it alone, but it's really fucking bothering me.
Oxygen-rich blood from the heart to the rest of the body. That's an important job.
And that's really delicious.
Like really bothering me.
Maybe wait 2 or 3 minutes.
All right, so while that's boiling, I have some questions.
All right, let's see what we got on the other one over there.
Why did you get started?
Because
because I like to eat. I like to search some local restaurant. Then I think, why should I spend my money on
I think that's
this
just
for
one.
making one? So I
If
started
I'm not
recording
mistaken,
my
I
own
think that's
vlog.
one.
So which platform for you is your main platform? Weibo and Bilibili.
These days may sound alien because China is a different planet when it comes to social media. Here you won't find Facebook, YouTube, X, or even MySpace. In their place, China has developed its own versions of these websites.
We have Douyin, TikTok. Douyin is TikTok? Yeah, Douyin is the original TikTok. And Xiaohongshu, kind of similar to Instagram. We have Weibo, kind of like Twitter or X. And we have Bilibili, kind of like YouTube.
So in your videos, what is your special value?
I think sometimes I'm funny, sometimes.
Yeah, you said I like to do some boondocks.
Here and there. So I'm gonna pull up something in order. It looks
A lot of your messages I didn't even get to
yeah, it really did shrink quite a bit. And the
some of your messages I didn't get to see for real.
diamond cut pattern.
Well, I can just take that off my screen now because my TikTok not even working.
I expected it to be more hard, like
Everything mine.
or something. But it's pretty soft. It's kind of slippery and loose. As you're biting it, it's kind of shooting around my mouth. And a bit mushy in the way that a boiled mushroom would be. The same all the thing. Oh, shit. From here, you're going to go to the hottest hotspot that exists in this country. I've been told this actually makes folks in China.
I hit him too well.
In that hot restaurant, got a dish that named Qu Hua Tan. Qu Hua in Chinese means artful, and Tan means disabled, artful, disabled.
I got both of them. Cool. You better fuck TikTok. You know, I walked into a place today and he was live streaming. I guess the interactions with the people there, I don't know. But he was just live streaming the whole thing, and he was just like, "Yeah, go follow." I was like, "Bro," he said, "Instagram, YouTube, you name it, I'm on there." I was like, "Okay."
This is the first time for you, right?
7, I'm getting a lot of 5, you know. A lot of 5 and a lot of 7. What you talking about, Kirby?
So I was asking the workers here all around, which one of the workers from China out of all the workers here? Yeah, there's a lot of workers.
That was unnecessary.
I'm told that even some Chinese folks have come here, they've eaten this and they got sick. Oh, we are not bread, it's real bread. Yeah, you know what? I gotta call you out. I feel like you're cheating. I saw you earlier, you're sneaking rice. Meanwhile, you know what I coated my stomach with? 200 portions of hot pot. This is my 3rd hot pot today. So listen, nobody rush into it. We're gonna do it together.
Got his ass.
Do you half or do you all?
Let's do all.
Wow. Let's just go for it. Give it a little bit of a dip because we're not savages over here. This is perhaps the spiciest meat you will find in all of China. Give it a shot.
What am I gonna do today? I need to go to work here.
Kill my ass.
I probably should be looking for me a damn route now as I'm talking, but
Dude, your face is swelling. My tear is coming out. Don't touch your eyes.
Actually, that's not that spicy.
It's building up.
they still ain't got nothing up there yet.
It is building up a little bit. I'm gonna accept the
That
This guy
girl.
already said hiccups. He figures out that spicy. That's done spicy, dude. It's not even yummy. It's so many chilies. It must be like 20% pork, 80% chili.
You a mess,
I feel like
baby.
someone
You're a
heated
mess.
up a piece of rebar until it was red and glowing hot, and they shoved it
Alright,
down
let me
my
see what
throat.
we
Shit, they
got.
brought milk. Okay, I
5,
accept.
6, 3.
Oh,
I only got 4 over here. There usually is 5,
the general food here is
but
not that spicy, but this isn't
That's-
food. This is a gimmick.
Like, what's the one chip challenge? Like, I've never done the one chip.
One chip challenge can't compare to this.
What?
This is way worse. If the yogurt helps for like 10 seconds and then the pain comes back.
not the yogurt.
Did fire come out? Yeah. It's burning in my mouth. We should have taken a little bite. Why didn't we eat a whole one? Because we are chili bro. We're chili bros. Yeah, we're chili bro. We're chili bro. We're chili bro.
He's not gonna run for it.
Were completely scorched, but my stomach wants more. So after dipping chicken, pork, and beef in the hot broth,
Good morning from Sichuan, China. Right here we got something cooking up. Can you smell it? That is rabbit.
Let's back up. This recipe starts with rabbit meat, all different parts of the rabbit.
I do take work as an option sometimes. That's fair, and that's something I shouldn't do. But I do take work as an option sometimes. I think the reason being, or the reason why is probably because, like, since my stepdad owns his own business, and I know I can just go work with him whenever I really want to or I need to work. You know what I mean? So I'm actually supposed to be working I'm actually working Thursday and Friday watching cars. So that's something I need to. What I need to do is try to bring business up here and see what I can do up here. There's a lot of people that need their car washed and shit. You know what I mean? Instead of going to the mobile car, not mobile car wash, the automatic car washing thing. A lot of people like getting their cars hand washed.
There's a famous billboard, and the billboard says, all animals want to live. Where do you draw the line? I would draw it right here. Yeah, that's right. So on one side, you have cats and dogs, and then on the other side, you have chickens, pigs, cows, horse, and rabbit. Yes, I mean horse. And guess what? I would be horse again.
I don't think I have a male over there.
So right here we have two rows of a whole rabbit. I was asking my kids if they get a ladle to shove this in my mouth. No, chopsticks. This is how they stay fit. One piece of meat at a time. Cheers.
Why y'all getting aggressive with me? Like I did some of y'all. I ain't even about to be here long enough for y'all to stay aggressive. You know what I mean?
I'm starting to get a little bit of that flavor. It is spicy and it is oily.
I'm for real, dog. Like that how I be. That how I be sometimes, man. Like it's shitty. I shouldn't look at work the way I look at it, but sometimes I be looking at work like it's a chore, but it's not really a chore. You know, it gives me access to do things like I want to do it. You know, it's just sometimes it's a benefit working for yourself. You get to make your own schedule, things of that nature. I think that's about it. So,
So this is our introductory meal to one of the most fascinating foods in the Sichuan region.
Someone is in a restaurant where Sichuan's signature dish dares to spotlight a full rabbit skull.
We got major brains in here.
I'm kind of getting a little tired now, Kurt. I ain't gonna cap to you, brother. Kind of getting a little tired now. Kind of getting a little tired.
When they start this farm, they actually
Oh shit.
1,000 rabbits from France, so they can keep reproducing.
Okay, so what I think happened was on my all you need to do is sell crack and you're a mess, dog. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. Where are you at? Why are you still up? You asked me why I was out of. Why are you still up?
That's interesting. So you're saying from the time it takes to go from being a baby to a
Oh, that's a feeding zone for wolves. I think, or foxes, probably foxes. Okay, well, it's just over here.
Where they eat their way to their inevitable fate.
So right here we have what seems to be kind of a teenager rabbit. This woman is fearless. She's grabbing him by the scruff of the neck.
I mean, people say things all the time, nigga. I mean, hell. That don't mean they really mean it.
This is a very cute rabbit. Yeah.
As long as it's a light-hearted joke, for the most part, people be okay with anything you say.
60 days old. Yeah, so she doesn't have much time to live. In a week and a half.
Alright, let's see. Now, I might do one more run of wolves. I was debating to see if I wanted to go do my mule deer grind. Well, I don't know yet. That was all females, so I can really stop hunting at that late. Nah, I mean. I tried to rush and set this grind up, so I'm not getting any of the results I would hope for. Like, I really did rush to set this grind up. Maybe I should leave my level 5s. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do yet. So, but what I think happened with my YouTube, I don't know if it's my YouTube or if it's just Streamlabs in general, but I guess my portrait mode for YouTube stopped. Because I was in portrait mode, and now I don't think my portrait mode is working. I'm kind of hungry, bro. I need to get some eat for real. I think I'm gonna just get maybe me and my girl some IHOP. I just seen the IHOP commercial. That's probably why. King Von NBA or NBA. This will affect our friendship. Why, bro? Why is that? Now, granted, it's hard to say. It depends. Like when it comes to music in general, I feel like probably I love NBA Youngboy. Don't get me wrong, but I don't listen to all of his music though. You know what I mean? I don't listen to all of his music. So like, if I had to pick one, like a gun to my head, I would probably have to say NBA Youngboy, only because I've been such an NBA Youngboy fan since we was OTF or Slime. Probably I have to stick with. I'm gonna have to go with Slime. I'm sorry. I mean, I love NBA Youngboy. I ain't gonna cap. I love NBA Youngboy. He was one of my. He was actually my favorite artist for a while. Like for a while. I mean a while. Like, I used to be that friend that used to ask you, did you hear that new Youngboy that came out or something like that? I was that guy. But I fell off of Youngboy and started listening to King Von a lot more. Like, I guess when they was beefing and all that shit, I mean, I don't really pay attention to shit like that. But man, I had to I never listened to Lil Timmy music. I forgot bro even made music, honestly. Yeah, I forgot he even made music. I would've. Nah, I don't listen to Lil Tim for real. I'd definitely say NBA still. Or if you talking about Lil Tim or King Von, I'd pick King Von. Now granted, I hate what happened to King Von. I really do hate what happened to him. I don't feel like, but when you live that lifestyle, I mean, what do you expect? You know what I mean? Where am I going? Oh, I'm going the wrong way. For starters, I'm going the wrong way. Nah, I was like when NBA was coming out with like all his mixtapes, he was dropping like mixtape after mixtape after mixtape. That's when I was an NBA fan. Now that he going on tour again and making more music, man, I became more of a really fan. Boy, you funny as hell. You said I really want to be the one to put NBA on the script. What NBA do to you?
Personally, I prefer the hot dishes.
I'm down for some hot meat.
Fire up the stove, add oil to the wok, and
Understandable though. I mean, not everybody like NBA, homeboy.
Szechuan pepper, bullseye chili, and let those flavors mingle.
Not everybody like them. You know what I mean?
And soy sauce, sugar,
Which is understandable. I mean, hell, not everybody is like it.
In a separate wok, with scorchingly hot oil, cut the rabbit meat with a bit of the dip, and scoop it over into the spiced up broth. Add fresh baby ginger, green chilies, and red chilies.
Shichu has a history of over 100 years, but this one has been alive.
What I really should have did was stack my nines when I first started herd managing, but I didn't. I didn't do that at all.
We should try this.
Just try ginger.
Yeah. It's very tender and quite juicy.
Yeah, it smells amazing. It tastes amazing. It's very soft. It's not woody like older ginger can be. And it has a little bit of a sourness to it.
It's quite unique.
I got 3 over here, 4 over here,
These pieces are so microscopic. They're so tiny.
and
But so yummy. There are several layers of flavor. You get
I'm not sure how many I got over there, but I got something over there.
I agree with that. I love the flavor. I wish it was something I could bite into.
Oh, yeah, that I understand. Now, if you saying you was a big King Von fan and that's why you don't like NBA anymore, I completely understand that.
That is what I'm getting. I mean, it's spicy. It's
Cause the thing is, I wasn't really a big OTF fan. So, like, but I wasn't an OTF fan because of Dirt. I really didn't care for Dirt music. But that's just me. I love King Von. I'm not gonna lie, but I really didn't care for Dirt music, bro. Some of his songs, I do like some of his songs. Don't get me wrong. I haven't really, I haven't given Dirt the chance that I've given NBA when it comes to listening to music or King Von. I can say that, but I don't know, a lot of Dirt songs that sound like he crying. So, but we gonna be alright though, bro. Don't get, just because I'm an NBA fan, don't let that ruin our friendship. But I am an NBA fan. I'm not a fanatic like I used to be. I am a fan. I am a fan. That's the one thing I can say, I guess. Now, what happened between him and them and all that mess at the club, all that shit happened in Atlanta too, which is crazy. It happened in the city that I'm from.
People are born in the year of rabbit. They are considered to be very compassionate, agile, and very smart.
What year were you?
Snake.
The rabbit looks amazing, but first, we must glove up.
It's too oily.
Waiting all day for.
I believe it. I believe it. And I completely understand it too. Like, don't get me wrong, I understand your pain. I understand your pain, bro. It ain't easy losing an artist that you know was a big fan of.
If you get KFC and then you leave it in the refrigerator overnight, the next day you reach in and you start to put the chicken away without warming it up. It's kind of like that, like thick, hard, coagulated, and quite chewy. I think it's quite syrupy. It has an intense color.
Where is the wolf that I shot here?
Spice and a lot of chilies.
And it's basically all meat, literally no fat.
Where is the
When
wolf?
you are getting the oil from this pool of chili oil underneath, so oddly enough, there is a strange balance. It's unique. It's something different. I'm not sure I could see myself craving something like this. You like it? I think it's kind of okay. It's not my favorite.
I think chicken wings are better, actually.
A unique food to be sure. But then we have this of the rabbit. First,
Why don't you make a diss song?
under the jaw beneath the head.
It'd probably go pretty well. I mean,
Right.
cause a lot of people still don't like NBA Youngboy.
I like that. Basically, we're
Like seriously. And you'll be surprised about how many people still don't like that man. Even like outside of, you know, the King Von situation.
Right here, there's a rabbit tongue. Should we eat that?
Everything here you can see is
You hate Tupac. Lil Wayne is great. Lil Wayne is great. I feel like his wordplay, his flow is just unmatched. Am I ever gonna find this wolf? Like, bro, what the hell?
This was probably the Einstein or Elon Musk of rabbits right here. You got your brains?
Yeah, I'm alright to finish it.
Oh, okay. I pretend to eat it with me. I think there you go. Cheers.
I should do go to my moose ground here. I was about to say I can't see shit though.
It's creeped into every crevice of this skull. I gotta say, overall, it looks terrifying, especially when you see a big pile of them. But when you try it out with a little bit of a buzz, it's not so bad.
Young folks here love rabbit. China really runs on pork. It's everywhere and in everything.
Right here, we have a boiled or braised pig brain.
But in a country this massive, with hundreds of ethnicities, religions, and cultures, not everyone is eating the same way.
Which one do you think is better, beef or pork?
I don't know. I don't eat pork.
You're welcome.
Next, I'm diving into the world of China's Hui Muslims to see how they preserve their food traditions in a pork-dominated country.
No, you
Today is all about
don't. No, you
Chinese
don't.
Muslim food. We've been in Chengdu for some time
No, you
now,
don't.
and a lot of food here seems to revolve around spiciness and then numbing Szechuan peppercorn. A flavor profile
The dish
which
part
together
though,
means
I feel like you
mala,
should do
numbing
that.
spice. Today I want to see how Muslim
I'd be on board with that.
from what we've already experienced here in Chengdu.
Behind me, a restaurant known for a variety of halal dishes. But the real draw
I'm all for trying to make people some money.
Some call it a halal burger, some call it
Yes, you do gotta calm down. That alcohol ain't gonna mix. Alcohol and anger don't never mix well. Let me tell you that now. So
It begins with kneaded dough that's been resting in oil. That dough is flattened into long strips and cropped, ready to receive some fillings. Fillings made of ground beef and fat, mixed with a secret spice blend and a load of scallion oil. Atop the strip of dough, layer on a bit of sesame oil, then the beef filling, some chopped scallions, and a hint of powdered Szechuan peppercorn before warming it up.
This is not a light food. This is not a diet food. This is a food absolutely smothered in oil. Before it even goes in the fryer, they're using their hands to rub even more oil on top of it. And then it's sitting in a pool of oil. Their fryers look incredible. Basically, it's like they shallow fry, but they also compress it, heating it from both sides for several minutes until it turns a beautiful golden brown like this. The only thing left to do is to give it a try. Oh my lord. That's good. That is extremely crunchy and extremely flaky. It really doesn't get more crunchy than this. I mean, there are just layers
so,
and
okay, I'm
layers
done.
of crunch, of bread, of
These fish
carbohydrate, and
and
of
stuff
fried bread
is
right
wrong
here.
with us.
The crunch of that bread is immensely satisfying.
Oh, you ain't gotta goddamn apologize to me, bro, Joe. It ain't. It ain't towards me. Your anger is warranted towards somebody else. I can care less what you say. I ain't gonna say I can care less what you saying. I'm reading the comments, trust and believe. But what I'm saying is, say whatever you want to say. Trust and believe. Trust and believe it. Say whatever the hell you want to say. I know I got 2 more over here that I gotta pick up. Now, where they're at is the question. One of them I shot and it was up here towards the top. The other one, I have no idea why I shot him.
Which, you guessed it, came from the head of a pig. So when Muslim folks wanted to remain pork-free, where did they go?
Today I'm on a mission to meet members of the Hui Muslim community, go to their restaurant and try
These are female tracks. Oh, these are male tracks, so this might be my tracks.
Soon, we discovered
Might be my tracks.
halal gems, food from this beauty.
It's really nice. Look, I want to eat it right now.
All the way to this piece.
You know, see, I was being through a meal, it would be like this.
But any good Muslim meal must start off here.
Sir, put it in. Ma'am, you sure?
Mr. Mead is the owner and butcher of not just any butcher shop, but one that's halal certified. That means there's absolutely no pork. Instead, he trades in beef, prepared according to halal standards. Local Hui Muslim chefs
I know I shot his ass
exactly what that means.
The butcher has to be done by a special person. There is an exact direction we have to face to kill the cow. They must use a knife and they will dry the blood.
That's very similar to what Muslim folks do around the world.
Yeah.
I should have one more over here that I shot. Granted, don't quote me on that.
People like him belong to the third largest minority group in China.
You are a Hui Muslim as well. Are you still eating strictly halal?
Yeah.
When I have free time, I
Why you
will
going
go to
up?
some places like this to purchase my own stuff and cook by myself.
I always think, it's a different
What the hell
story
he did?
if
He
you're
went
in a
sideways.
country like Malaysia or Indonesia. There's many halal options.
Yeah.
But here, it might not always
I
be convenient
understand,
to get
Brethren.
the
I
food that
understand.
you require.
Your hatred towards
Has it ever
NBA
been a
is real.
challenge for you to find halal food sometimes, depending on where you are in the city?
Muslim traders and diplomats first arrived in China from the Middle East
And it's warranted. Don't get me wrong. It's definitely warranted.
Today, around 18 million Muslims live in China, with the Hui people, 11 million strong, forming the largest Islamic ethnic group in the country.
I think it's very convenient
Oh, I
now
hit him in
because
the
halal restaurant is all
leg.
around the places. I don't think it's not
That's not the one that I was looking for then.
Yeah.
It might be.
Though they adhere to Islamic rules,
On
the
this
Hui people
side.
share many cultural
I
traits
think I
with
shot
the
two. I'm not
majority.
sure. So good, purified. OTF for life. I understand that, man. I get it. I get it. I get it. But you're 16 right now, so I also understand that. When I was 16, you probably couldn't tell me nothing when it came to NBA young boy. Yeah, I'm kind of getting tired now. Once I pick up the rest of these, I'll probably call it a day, brethren. I gotta find these other fucking group chats, man. I know it's another one over here somewhere. I just know it is. I'm thinking about going to get these from IHOP though. Once this anything well, why though? Oh, is it because of NBA? All of this is because of NBA?
But when it comes to food, that's when things get interesting.
When I started my food tour here in Chengdu, it started with pork lungs boiling in a broth. Although we did not eat them, it was flavoring the broth. And I love the idea that I might finish the series with another set of lungs. By the end of today, I'm going to be trying a food called Imperial Lung Slices. What else is in this dish? Yes, that's a big old head of a cow, and this is a halal head. If you want, you can eat every part of this.
So we'll finally get a taste of those Imperial lung slices.
Nah, it ain't that. No more so just
First, you'll try one of the most popular noodle dishes.
I gotta get some type of rest so I can go to work, you know? I gotta go to work. I'm talking about I gotta go to work. Like I didn't just say work is a choice. Like work is an option for me.
If you weren't from here, you would look at this and you wouldn't necessarily think it's a mosque, but that's a mosque.
If there's a mosque,
So where is this one? Did I shoot the same animal twice?
Also, social media will recommend halal food for people. That's the main way I find halal restaurants.
Let's talk about what we've got, starting with this right here.
Oh no, I did shoot the
Beef
same animal
noodle
twice.
with bamboo shoots.
Here's the recipe starts by adding green onions, chicken powder, Sichuan peppercorn.
I'm not gonna say he's better than Ron. I didn't say he was better than Ron. What I said was I was a bigger fan. I'm a bigger NBA fan than I am Ron. That's all I said.
Next, a portion of freshly boiled green noodles is added.
Now, as a rap artist, I would say Ron is better. As a lyricist, Ron is better. NBA YoungBoy usually don't have the lyrics. He have a good. To me, I feel like NBA YoungBoy has a good. He's good with making catchy songs, and that's more so what it's about. Why would you do that? I just agreed with you that Vaughn wasn't that Vaughn was better than NBA. I feel like Vaughn didn't have the exposure NBA had. So you know what I mean? So it's not like he could reach the point of that NBA reach. You know what I mean? It's like one of those things. Like you need exposure to. You need I guess like you need exposure to, you know. That's messed up, Grejo. That's messed up, brethren. Yeah, I think that's my last one.
are taking similar recipes from the same recipe, but just substituting a different ingredients. This is an example right here.
I didn't go nowhere else to shoot.
This dish starts with a mix of
Yeah, I think that's it, man. I think I'm gonna
all marinated in those signature
call it a day and relax for a while. Some videos on my phone and chill out, you know what I mean?
Okay.
What's up, Bridget? You still upset? You still upset me about this Vine thing?
Well, that's wrong. I think they work good together because all the meat that was missing in here is.
I feel like Vine would have been. I feel like Vine would be at NBA level if he wasn't, you know, he got killed and whatnot.
I think other people will come here because non-Muslims, they also like food made by.
And then everyone's just getting the best of everybody else's cuisine. Instead of having pork, maybe today you have a little bit more beef. I love it. I think this is an incredible deal.
You got too much going on with you. Good night, Bridget. You do gotta chill. You need to chill out. You do need to chill out and relax, brother. Just relax. Go smoke a blunt. Yeah, go smoke a blunt and chill and relax. But you do need to you need to hop on Warzone or something. We need to link up and chop it up. And I'm gonna try to help you out with your anger issues too, brother. We got a lot of pinned up anger, I feel like. But you know, that's a talk. I feel like that's a talk for another day. It's a talk for another day, and it's okay, Bridget. It's alright, Bridget. It's gonna be alright. Good night.
This is something you kind of need to come to a restaurant for because it's very laborious.
He said, "Wait, don't go yet." What's up, Bridget? It's about 6 o'clock. It's about my time to cut off. What's that? Add. I don't see nothing to add, Bridget. The thing says Final Destination. That's crazy. That's the song that I was listening to.
If it was galloping through a field, it would be like this. So a lot of it is like skin and tendon that have broken down from all that.
Go to my trophy lodge real quick. Play some shit, bunch of things.
And texture is spicy, but not too spicy. Just a nice radiating warmth. I'm gonna put the whole whatever this is in my mouth. That is full of flavor. It's savory, oily. You can taste a little bit of the Szechuan pepper. It's wonderful radiating.
I need to go do the mission on late. It's a few missions on the game that you can go do to get like trophy wolves and whatnot. And I haven't done it.
Trying a dish called Imperial Lung.
What we got?
Inside of this dish, because one might assume it contains lungs.
I don't have nothing to play with. I need to go get some more trophies.
To make this dish, the cow neck, tripe, and liver are boiled with green onions for hours.
There was confusion earlier today at the butcher where
Almost a dime. Almost another super set. It's crazy.
this dish, Imperial Lung slices, no lungs involved.
Once done, everything is sliced into bite-sized pieces, ready for the final assembly. On a plate,
let me see if I can pull it up on
shreds,
YouTube real
onions, and
quick.
bacon, followed by the 3 main ingredients. Finally, the spicy sauce made from peanuts, chilies, vinegar, chicken powder,
Yeah, it's not showing. It's not popping up right now.
I gotta say, today, with this lung dish, it's been a journey. When I started out this morning, I was told Imperial Lung slices does not contain lung. But then we talked to the butcher, and he says, then we came here.
There's no lungs.
So in the end, our lung dish has absolutely no
Some people say at the beginning people don't eat livers or lungs in the cow. They will abandon it. Poor people cannot afford regular meat, so they will eat this.
I should have a dilute.
And then it's the same sensation with lungs. So it definitely contains lungs. She cannot eat today, but she will support us. This is stuff.
Let's give it a shot.
I don't know why it's not showing your message right now, but there you go.
It basically tastes like thinly sliced organs in chili oil. So that was stomach. That's definitely liver. I wonder whether that's thought I would, and I don't feel poor at all. There's also clean skin from a cow's.
It tastes like jelly.
These are just fillers. These are really gonna be my
It's full of oil, but it's not so spicy.
yeah, these are really just gonna be my fillers right now.
Wow. Next level food reviewer. I'm 40 now. At some point in my life, I would like to get a six-pack. And so in the future, I'm not going to be able to eat
That's dope.
continuously if I'm going to have a sweet six-pack. So what I'm going to do is what she just did, and then people will just take my word for it.
I kind of want me a Great McFish
Before we move on to our final
Snapchat.
food, I have some questions I want to ask about the day-to-day life of the way.
What's your Snapchat name, bro?
Folks all around the
I
world.
add
I
the
would say
Snapchat.
people's customs kind of vary depending on where you go to. And so people are used to seeing
Yo,
Muslim
Wolf.
women usually covered up in some way. But while we were telling you, I've seen some women wear some kind of a headdressing and some don't wear anything at all like you. Are there any kind of rules around that? How does that work?
We are a very open country, and if we want, then you put it. I don't wear usually because my
That's what I should do. I should go to Emerald Coast and just walk up and down.
It's not so good to walk a liar like that.
Is this anything to do with weight or is that just fashion?
It's just fashion.
Okay, so right here we have our final dish. This is the twice fried beef.
First, the beef is quickly fried in a ton of oil.
One of the famous foods of Chengdu is the
The same thing as your
twice fried
name?
pork. To me, that makes sense with pork. Pork is very fatty, so you can fry it once and then
Twice.
how do you make twice fried beef?
Next, out goes the excess oil, and it's back to the wall. This time, the beef sizzles with lemongrass, chili sauce, chili powder, and a generous hit of fermented chili beef paste.
King will pick a special part of the beef.
If I was the cow, point to my special part. The brisket.
Yeah, brisket.
Does that have more fat?
Half meat, half oil.
There you go, brother.
Garlic chives join the pan, and it's all stirred over high heat.
There you go.
Every piece is packed with flavor.
It was this is something I
Oh
really
my
look forward to today.
Man, I don't see all this. I just been up and down the coast and it's crazy.
A ring of fat around it.
This is my favorite part today.
What do you like about it?
It's salted with
It's salty, it's savory, beefy. It's interesting because it's also.
I think this was the lake that I had to go to that had all my solos in it.
and this is a good topping for rice.
Rice, or for those who are haram, like
Yeah.
this would go really well with beer.
Some folks refuse to eat pork, but even more, refuse
I think I deleted my zone from over here, which is terrible.
cockroaches. Yet in China, some do ingest these insects, and I want to learn why.
These look a little bit disgusting, but it smell good.
In our grand finale of diving into some of China's most strange medicine barns.
Good night, brethren. Good night, man. You be easy, man.
Cockroaches are raised by
Stay out of trouble, man. Keep your anger down to a minimum if you can.
No, it's just disgusting.
If you can. I know it's hard. Don't get me wrong. I know it's hard. But I need to go get me a haircut. I'm gonna get me a haircut Friday. I'm gonna get me a haircut Friday. I'll look a lot better Friday. But I appreciate everybody for stopping by. Y'all be easy, be breezy. Please remember to like and subscribe to the channel. And I'll see y'all next time.
Let's talk a little bit first about how this place works because it's a little bit confusing. Traditional Chinese medicine pharmacy, you need a prescription. You're not just going there and buy whatever you want. But then there's this place. This is like a wholesale market. Folks can come here and buy whatever ingredients they want in bulk. Let's go inside and take a look. Also, we don't have permission, so let's see how this works out.